Hey guys, real quick before we get into the episode, don't forget to
like us on Facebook at facebook.com/Hella Average Gaming. Follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/Hella Average Gaming, average spelled AVG. Subscribe to us on YouTube.
Follow us on SoundCloud at soundcloud.com/Hella Average Gaming. Listen to us on Stitcher, check us out on iTunes, and make sure to listen to us on Google Play.
And with all that said and done, let's get to it.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to episode 97 of the Hella Average Gamescast. It is another week. We are all three back in the chairs. Can you believe it? 2 weeks in a row where everybody's here. What are the odds of that? It's got to be slim to none.
Man, there was some finagling to get that happen, though.
Yes. Now with Game of Thrones coming out, we got to switch our whole schedule up. It's that serious.
It's really
Carmin's got to watch his Game of Thrones, man. We can't drag him away from it.
Carmin
I can't wait.
could never watch Game of Thrones and be just fine.
I have no interest in the fucking show. I think it's trash.
This is the final and last season of what will be the original Game of Thrones. No telling how many spinoffs are coming.
Yeah,
I know there's already one
canon,
confirmed.
right?
No, fuck no, they're not even on canon yet. No, old boy can't even write fast enough.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna watch the last season, but I don't know if I'd watch a spinoff or not.
The spinoff that's confirmed is a prequel, like 1,000 years before this happened. So,
I don't know. I might not. It just depends. I do like me some Game of Thrones, but at the same time, I want it to be done also.
I like Game of Thrones. I play the Game of Thrones Telltale game. I mean, I'm a big Game of Thrones fan, no doubt about it.
Have you read the books?
Never read the books.
Let's see. Everyone who's a Game of Thrones fan has never read the books, including myself.
Not that I have anything against books. Well, I just don't read.
I do, but not nearly as often as I should. So.
Yeah, I mean, I'm watching anime, playing video games, or on YouTube.
Exactly. I ain't got enough time in the world, man.
But, alas, me and Jeremy will talk about movies, TV, and whatnot on another show. But we're here to talk about video games, the video game life, video game news, what we've been playing, what you've been playing, everything from A to Z. So I started off last week because I was feeling a little selfish. But that's rare, few and far between. So let's hit it off. Let's get right into the meat of it. Carmin, tell me what you've been playing, buddy.
I've just been really rocking the Division pretty heavy. So I'm level 30. I'm working on just collecting good gear that meets my play style. We had a pretty frustrating time last night playing. I was playing with 2 soy boys.
Ugh.
There's fucking Salt Factory, Jeremy. They were like, there's so many enemies. It's so annoying. knowing damn well that's all we've been doing all game.
See, that's what you get when you play with the items on, man. Everyone gets all salty.
Yeah, the soy boys come out.
The soy boys, raised off soybean. Let's get some tofu.
And then I played a little Rocket League, and then that's about it.
The Division and Rocket League, that seems like you're pretty par for the course.
Yeah, that's it. I'm waiting to play other games when I get burned out on the Division.
So what do you think your in-game loadout's going to be? What are we looking? Are you going to be a straight damage character? What you going to rock? LMGs, SMGs, snipers? What's the play style here?
The play as of right now is probably LMGs and turret damage.
Okay. Very cool. Very cool.
I just got to figure out what items I need and how I'm going to do it and make it happen. But, my stats are pretty high right now, coming off of level 29 to now, so I'm feeling pretty good.
Yes, I've been watching a lot of Division videos. One of the coolest things about Division is the amount of customization you can do in the end game. It's really comprehensive, so it's pretty neat. Nothing on the mobile scene. You've been tapping your Titans?
Game's been pretty slow. We're waiting for the new update. So the game's
still waiting for the update.
Yeah, they're taking their sweet ass time. I feel like it's EA putting this update out. Slow as fuck.
So it's been a pretty standard week for the car machine over here. What about you, Jeremy?
Well, it's only been a couple days since we last recorded, so I've just been playing more Chrono Trigger.
You haven't beat it yet?
I've been just taking my time. On my first, whenever I start a new game and it's not a new game plus, I take my time. I level up and learn skills. I've only been playing it for about 10 hours, and I'm probably about 75% of the way through.
Not bad.
No, it's actually a quick game. If you do everything in it, you can usually get through in about 14 hours. And then on subsequent playthroughs, you can get through in probably about 7. You don't have to level up or anything like that. But like I'm on Mount Woe right now. I actually just learned the last skill for Chrono, which was Luminaire, which is going to be a beast. Already just been playing through. I mean, I found a good level up spot. Their enemies are giving me a lot of experience and tech points, so I can learn skills pretty quick. Just enjoying it right now. Other than that, I really haven't played anything else. Like I said, it's only been a couple days.
Man, a light gaming week for you too, man.
I don't know, man. Life and shit getting in the way.
I know. It's almost like we're adults and we've got to do things.
Sucks, don't it?
It does. It does.
When you're a kid, you ain't got the money and to get the games you want to play. When you're an adult, you got the money, but you ain't got the time.
And then when you're old, you got the money and the time, but then you can't see or hear.
Yeah, and you got crippling arthritis.
Right. Thank God for the adaptive controller, right?
Seriously.
I played some Division as well. Level 26 and moving on up to level 30. I'll be level 30 tomorrow, most likely, if not Saturday. And that's really it. I mean, I haven't played hardly anything else. All I'm thinking about is Division right now. When I'm at work, I'm looking at Division videos. I'm wanting to see Division loadouts, seeing how people are playing. I watched a video earlier where somebody made a quote-unquote John Wick build with the small shield and pistol, and they were just like 3-shotting people with a pistol. It was insane. So some of these builds are cool.
John Wick don't use no shield.
You're right. He doesn't use a shield, but in this game, you can't just John Wick people. You'll get blasted, so you got to have a little bit of protection if you're going to run and gun.
The protection is your dog, which they shoot once, and you go fucking Super Saiyan on them.
You can shoot dogs and deer. Anything you want to hear, Jeremy, you can shoot. It's ruthless.
I shoot all the dogs.
But I'm saying you have the dog, and then they shoot it once, and then you just go fucking ape shit and kill everyone.
That's like your Berserker mode.
Exactly.
But yeah, the Division is fun. I mean, little gripes aside, it's a solid game, fun game, and I'll be playing it for the foreseeable future, especially when they start doing raids, things of that nature. I'm really excited for it. I know Jeremy can't wait to get off and play the Division.
I can't wait to get off.
That's it. Just leave it right there.
The Division has nothing to do with
it. Man, we have been slacking on the gaming front. Just 1 or 2 games apiece. We are terrible podcast hosts.
I think it's like a slow time right now.
It is, which is good because we complain when a game's coming out every week that we can't play them all.
Exactly.
But, I mean, I guess if that's what we've been playing, we got to move on to news. Did we miss anything? Did y'all want to add anything? Silence is the winner. So I guess that means it's time for some news. All right, let's kick it off. We don't have a lot of news either. Shocker. Surprise. Light on the news this week. We got a pretty cool topic we want to discuss. Pretty relevant, I would say, for the upcoming times as well. So we'll get to that. But let's kick it off with the biggest news of the week. Finally, after years of begging and pleading, the PSN name changes were finally rolled out. I mean, this is huge. I mean, people look at it from the outside and say, oh, it's just changing your name. No. People have been asking for this for fucking years on the PlayStation. It's like an act of Congress. Yeah. So
ever since
they
people
rolled
put
that
XX Dark Demon Soldier COD Warrior XX 420, like you gotta get rid of that. You're too old for that now, bro.
Yeah, that was back when the X's were popular, the 69s and the 420s were popular, the 360 no scopes were popular. You know, back in the prime Call of Duty days where every 11-year-old fucked your mom.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's really cool. So the first name change is free. It does affect some games, but PlayStation put out a list, and it's not a lot of games, it's older games, and they think that they've narrowed it down to that list. So that's cool, and they're going to fix that if you lose any data. They're going to let you put your old name beside your new name for 30 days so people can see that you made the change, get you all set up. And then also every subsequent name change after your first one is $10, or I think it's $6 for PS Plus members.
That's expensive, though, I think.
I think it's actually
Just to
more
change the
expensive on Microsoft. I think Microsoft charges $15.
I don't know why they charge so much just to change a name.
Let me double check that. I don't want to say
A lot
that.
of database updating.
No, it's...
$9.99. $9.99.
Really?
Same thing on Microsoft.
Yeah. I mean, like, I think it should be, like, the first one's free, and then you could maybe do it free, like, every year or something, just once.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean...
And then if you're doing it any time in between, then charge, the $9.99 or whatnot. So people aren't changing on a regular basis.
Yeah,
But...
I can see that. I mean, $10 at the end of the day, if you think it's... I mean, what is $10? But I think that this free name change, people have been thinking about their new name forever. I
That's
can't
true.
wait.
I know you're happy. You're ready.
Yeah, I changed up to Hella Average Cam.
So it's going to be Yeti.
So I try to do Yeti. I spell my Yeti with 2 T's.
Uh-huh.
And I can't, it's not long enough. So I get Hella Average Yet, Y-E-T-T. And I was like, that just doesn't, I don't like that.
Well, why don't you do it with 1 T?
Because that's too plain. That's how you actually spell Yeti. I don't want to be a fucking sheep.
Ah.
So I did Hella Average Cam. Really easy, really simple. Carmen, you changing your name?
I don't know. Haven't thought about it.
Jerry, what about you? You like your name, don't you?
I like mine. I'm not changing.
I saw a lot of people on Twitter change their name. It's just really a welcome change. Quality of life. People have been asking for it. Greg Miller's been the champion of this thing since I started listening to Beyond. God, how many years ago was he on Beyond at this point? 3, 4, something like that?
Yeah, somewhere along those lines.
And he was tweeting out, he was like, thank you, Shu, or thanks you, God, or something like that. So thank you, Shuhei. Thank you.
They should have been.
Carmen, I got a bet for you.
What's the bet?
Change your name to the Italian Stallion 69.
Oh, XX Italian Stallion 69 XX 420 Blaze it.
We blaze it.
Blaze it. That might be a little long, so you might just get XX Italian style.
I'll shorten it. I'll do like XX ITLN STLN
Okay.
XX 420 BL
Itlin Stitlin.
IT.
Just do the Italian sausage.
There you go.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Extra spicy.
The Senor Meatballs.
I'm just gonna sneak in on Jeremy's PlayStation when he goes downstairs to like grab a donut. I'm just gonna change his name to Meatwad.
That'd be kind of cool. But one of you has to be Master Shake. The other one has to be Frylock.
I'd be Frylock. He's got a really nice goatee.
He does.
It is. It's very, very spectacular.
Very pointy, though. I don't know if I want to go for the pointy look or not.
If I had his jawline, I would go for it.
That pointy look makes you look like you know how the Arrow in the comics has that pointy yellow beard goatee?
That Robin Hood beard?
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of, that Robin Hood beard. Yeah, yeah. It's a little,
Very early
I don't know,
90s.
a little too much. Yeah. Little, not juvenile, a little animated. I don't know if it'd fit my fat face. I need a big beard to cover up everything.
It is more for an angular face.
Yeah. Like Jeremy, you have a small angular face.
Yeah, I used to have a goatee, but it wasn't pointy.
Okay.
I can't even imagine you with a goatee, bro. Grow that shit out.
Jeremy could grow a mean beard. In the case the world didn't know.
It doesn't grow long. It just grows thick.
Bruh. Beard gang. Do it.
I gotta work with that damn thing.
Until you record an episode of Antiquity, motherfucker, you can't shave.
It's like No Shave November.
In which case, I'll just be a fucking giant ball of hair.
Ain't shaving antiquity.
I think
But let's
that
keep
should
it
be a
rocking
thing.
and rolling. Yeah, I'm down with it. Jeremy, if you do it, I'll give you a handy under the kitchen table. I don't know.
I was gonna say it was gonna be more motivation if it was like I couldn't. It would be No Nut November till Antiquity. Then you'd have that thing in about 12 hours.
Speaking of nuts, All Might is coming to Jump Force as a DLC character, and boy, is he a tough nut to crack.
Ooh, I was wondering what that segue was about.
He is basically the beast from the Middle East, even though he's blonde-haired and blue-eyed. I'd be a terrible ring announcer for All Might. He's really strong and stuff. But
Dude, he was
All Might's cool
he
as
was
fuck.
Dude, he was the one character I wanted more than anything in Smash, and I'm glad we got him. I'll definitely get him. I cannot wait to just go fucking United States to smash on some bitches. Show Deku how it's done.
It is cool. I mean, All Might's a really, really cool character.
Yes.
I'm glad they put him in early and didn't like hold him back. Like sometimes the popular characters they hold back sometimes.
Yeah.
but they put him in pretty early. Who was the first DLC character? That I don't know.
They haven't released yet. They're releasing him and Kaiba at the same time.
Oh, that's right. We talked
technically, they'll both be the first DLC characters.
Okay, cool deal.
I just hope they do him right. Like they don't make him janky as fuck.
No, they'll do him right. Like he's gonna be, his ultimate's gonna be United States of Smash. He'll have all his various like Texas Smash and all that shit. I do hope though that when he does the United States of Smash, after he does it, he does like the fist in the air. Like when he fucking like just smashed the shit out of All For One.
Oh yeah, or he could do that. Then put his thumb up.
Do like the half turn thumb up and the big smile, just like yes, young Midori.
Yes. God, I love that show.
Fuck yeah, man! I didn't tell you I got the movie the other day.
Oh yeah, how's the movie?
I haven't watched it yet. It's next on my list. I've been watching Black Clover, and I'm gonna watch that. And I bought a bunch of One Piece TV specials. Gonna watch them.
Does Black Clover have a game with it, or is it still a little bit too not widely known?
No, Black Clover. He's in Jump Force actually.
Is he? Oh, okay. I didn't know.
He's in Jump Force, and I do think they have a PS4 game, but I don't know anything about it. Probably not that good.
I didn't realize it was that big of an anime or manga.
It's been around for a while. It's actually kind of popular.
Huh. Have you used them in Jump Force?
I have not, but I'm tempted to go check them out now because I'm really liking the show.
Very cool, very cool. So yeah, go if you got Jump Force, make sure you go get All Might. Now, Jeremy, are you just going to buy All Might, or are you going to get the DLC?
Oh, no, just All Might.
All-purpose pack.
I would pay extra not to have Kaiba in there. So.
Oh fuck!
It's like that. Remember that Family Guy episode where he goes to the DVD store and gets Roadhouse?
Roadhouse.
And he's just like, "All right, sir. With every free purchase, you get a free copy of What Dreams May Come." I was like, "No, thank you." But it's free. He's like, "If that comes anywhere near Roadhouse, I will round kick you." That's how I am with this. If that comes anywhere near Kaiba comes anywhere near All Might, I will fucking round kick you.
Okay, so no Kaiba. Got it. So go check it out if you've got Jump Force. Tell us how he is, and tell us if you like the United States of Smash. I'm really excited for this next topic. We have some Star Wars news. Yay! Star Wars! But no, the new Star Wars game has been, I guess, teased. It is called, and I lost my place, Jedi Stars. Jedi Stars? Did I type that right?
I thought it was Jedi the Fallen. It's the Fallen Order.
It's the Fallen Order. I don't know why I put Jedi Stars.
Because you're a terrible announcer.
What the fuck did I do, guys? Huh. All right. Anyway, so it's Jedi the Fallen Order. It's they released I guess the game photo, what you put on your wall, poster for it, and it looks pretty cool. I mean, there's nothing to really see in it, but it kind of looks cool. There's it's going to be a single player game, so that's nice, right? Anybody? No, not nice. Good. Shitty?
I have no interest.
I'm not a Star Wars fan.
I gave up Star Wars after episode 1.
Yeah, I was going to ask if you were a Star Wars fan or not, Carmin.
I used to really love it, Jeremy. I did.
Wow.
And then it just fell off.
After episode 1 just killed. So you're just a fan of the original trilogy, basically. Yeah.
I love Star Wars. Always have, since I watched it as a kid. I admit it has its downfalls, there's no doubt, especially with some of the newer stuff. But overall, other than EA fucking, it's like you gave one of the biggest franchises to a baby. And based on their track record, I'm less than optimistic about this because of how they did with the other Star Wars titles.
I was going to say, the question is, how many microtransactions are going to be in it? How pervasive?
Oh, probably so many.
You got to hope that they learn their lesson, but don't we say that every time EA drops a game?
Hey, you want to change your lightsaber color? That'll be $9.99.
Damn.
You don't even get a lightsaber. That's extra. You kidding me?
Oh, yeah, you got to pay for lightsaber.
Yeah.
You have to go intern to get your lightsaber.
Do you think every Jedi just had a lightsaber?
Hey, it looks like you could use Force Push. We could sell you that for $5.99. For 3 uses.
You want unlimited Force Push? Well, that's $10 a month. Subscription service loot boxes. That would be some shit.
God, could you imagine?
That's cranking and gaming up a notch.
I actually wouldn't be mad at a $4.99 subscription that gave you the equivalent. That gave you 5 loot boxes a month. I'd be okay with that. I would feel better about that than paying $9.99 for 3 boxes or something.
I mean,
I would totally be
tit
cool
for
with
tat
the
for me.
subscription. Because then I wouldn't even think about it.
It depends what the loot boxes are for. You know, like if it's cosmetic, I don't really care. But if it's something like integral to like play the game, like here's the you win card, I'm like,
I don't ever want loot boxes that just make it so I win.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what EA does.
I would rather like the subscription service be like two skins that are in the game and then 1 exclusive skin for that month.
That's different. Yeah, if I was doing a game like that, I would be down for that shit too. I just don't want here's the god gun that shoots out fucking lasers that kill people in one shot. That kind of shit in loot boxes.
Yeah, we've talked about this ad nauseum. Like, I don't think any of us have an issue with cosmetic loot packs. I mean, that doesn't do anything, but it gives you cool stuff. But when it comes to pay to win, different story. And EA is famous for doing shit like that.
They fucking invented that shit.
I mean, they are like that's their MO. And if you won't look no further, I don't know if you can still look no further, but used to look no further than Battlefront 2.
Just look at their whole library. All their games contain microtransactions.
Pretty much.
Any sports game is riddled with them now because they really try to play in on like the trading card game.
Yeah, it's like the Ultimate Pack or some shit like that.
Ultimate Team. So like they're always running specials, and I'm a culprit. I used to play FIFA Ultimate Team, and I probably dumped more money than I'd like to admit into FIFA Ultimate Team. But you won't get me again, EA. You just won't.
Fool me once, motherfuckers.
I think the last EA game I played was Dead Space 3, and they put microtransactions in that shit. I didn't pay nothing, though. I ain't paying for fucking ammo.
Jeremy don't pay for shit. He's like, nah, you ain't getting me. I paid $60 for this game. Fuck that.
Exactly. That's all I'm paying. Unless it's Dragon Ball FighterZ, then I will buy all your DLC. Because I'm weak.
I am weak to you.
I'm weak. I'm Yamcha levels of weak on that shit.
Let's talk about Mortal Kombat, one of our favorite games here. More news coming in, and this is light news, so we don't know exactly to what capacity this is happening, but Kitana is going to be making an appearance in Mortal Kombat 11. She showed up in the trailer, so we got to assume she's going to be in it, and the rumor is there's going to be no loot boxes in Mortal Kombat. What?
Well, there shouldn't be. There was none before.
You're right. But, in today's day and age, does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it does.
Well, anyway, nowadays, you got to expect loot boxes at every turn, Jeremy. You can't just walk outside and not see a loot box when you're in the virtual world. You know what I'm saying?
I was going to say it's a sad day that we have to praise a company for not nickel and diming us to death.
That's just the state of gaming, as it were.
As it what?
As it were.
As it were.
Oh, it did not sound like that. All I heard was "a were," and I was like, "Oh God, what are you talking about?"
That's my new. I've been creating a new grunt language. It consists of grunts and heavy breaths.
I'd say you're devolving into.
So what? You walk up the steps?
Yeah, it's actually I base it off of Tool Time.
I don't think so too.
But no, seriously, it's good, and I know I agree with Jeremy that we shouldn't be praising, but when you give us a whole game, that feels good. Like when you're not piecemealing us and making us pay for extra stuff.
Like I fully expect them to release a bunch of characters. Game.
That's different in a fighting game, though.
I'm usually okay with that, honestly. But as long as we get like the core characters, I would be pissed if like Liu Kang is DLC or some shit. Like characters that are supposed to be in the game. Like, we know Johnny Cage's in the game, or in Sub-Zero, but if they were DLC, I'd be like, why the fuck are they DLC?
Could you imagine a Mortal Kombat game where Scorpion was DLC?
God, I'd be pissed.
I would boycott that game.
It'd be called Mortal Kombat Nope.
I don't think either one of you would boycott that game.
I wouldn't.
I don't believe you.
I wouldn't buy it.
I would wait until there was a Game of the Year edition that had all the shit in it at that point.
Oh, yeah, let me take it back. When it was $15, I'd buy it.
Yeah, because like Scorpion's one of my mains usually.
If they were going to do that, they wouldn't even release the roster.
Well,
exactly.
No, they wouldn't.
And then
that's like having
fucked.
That's like having a Street Fighter game without Ryu.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, yeah. So Ryu's the fucking main character of the game.
You still got Ken. They're about the same. Fuck it.
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
Get out of here.
Get the fuck out of here. Honestly, though,
like
I
saying-
think these characters are stale. I think Scorpion is stale as fuck. I think Ryu is stale as fuck. Sub-Zero, stale as fuck.
Classic. Classic is what you mean with a K.
All right, so do you think that the new are they doing a good job with the new characters, or do they feel generic?
Some of the new characters are nice, and I think that they have a place. I don't think that they're staples, but I mean, these games are due for a change at some point. I mean, it would cause a major uproar to pull some of these main characters out of the game, but it's not something that they should steer away from.
I don't think they should ever pull like the main cast out of the game. They should just keep adding characters to it. I mean, everyone, like I said, they're classic characters. You got to have your Liu Kangs, your Sub-Zeros, your Scorpions, your Sonya Blades, your Johnny Cages, and so forth, and you add characters to it. Now, if you want to take characters out, you take out the ones that no one gives a shit about, like Stryker and Nightwolf and all that shit.
Whoa! I love Nightwolf.
You're the only one.
What's your core Mortal Kombat crew? Is it 5? Is it Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Johnny Cage, Jax, and Sonya Blade?
Oh, are you talking about just like who's, I guess, integral to the game?
Yeah. I mean, does that sound like the core right there?
Yeah. Scorpion, Sub-Zero, not even Jax. Scorpion, he's cool, but I would say he's integral. Like Sonya is, and so is, I would say, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Liu Kang,
Liu Kang.
Sonya Blade, and Raiden.
Okay.
And Johnny Cage.
Can't forget
Gotta have them.
Kano. That's the dude.
Did Kano, did he come after, or was he in the original roster?
He was in the original, but he wasn't in the second,
Okay.
and I think he's missed a couple in between. He's a hit or misser.
I mean, I remember balling with Kano back in the day, just balling up in a ball, literally, and just fucking shit up across the map.
That was the first one. He would just like cannonball into you. Back when they had those ridiculous fucking moves.
Hell yeah. Mortal Kombat's a good series. A lot of people talk shit about it. Like, it's too violent. It's too this. Like, I mean, what do you want?
They've had way more. They've only had like maybe 1 or 2 games that were just kind of not good. Those were like Mortal Kombat 4 and stuff like that.
Wasn't it like a Mortal Kombat RPG, or like you said, like go around a Sub-Zero or some shit? I can't remember.
That was a good one. That was I got it on the PS2. It's where you play as either Liu Kang or Kung Lao, and it's like a beat 'em up RPG game. You could unlock Scorpion and Sub-Zero. It was so fucking cool, dude.
There's a Sub-Zero one too on the PS1.
And that one was ass.
Oh, it was terrible.
That was no joke. When I got my PS1, first 2 games I bought were Final Fantasy VII and Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero.
What'd you do in that one? You just played a Sub-Zero the whole time?
Yes, it was supposed to be like a prequel to show you how he, became Sub-Zero and like got his like rivalry with Scorpion. But imagine trying to play like a 2D platformer game like Mario, but you literally have the Mortal Kombat 1 controls.
That sounds terrible.
And not only that, but when you start the game, he doesn't have any special moves. He has to level up to learn like Ice Blast and shit.
It was so
terrible.
Bad. I borrowed it from a dude, and I brought that shit back the next day. I was like, bro, you got to give me my Gundam game back right now.
God, seriously. I got past the first stage maybe once, and that was it. It was that fucking terrible.
Wow.
Yeah. Never again.
I'm excited for Mortal Kombat 11. I'm sure you'll hear a lot more from it because we're probably picking it up, giving it a good go. Might try to take it online a few times. You know how I like to do things.
Yeah. Saying it got Goryo in it.
Gora. I'll figure out somebody I could play with. Let's see here. Finally, last on the news list, Sekiro, still a hard one to pronounce, sold 2 million copies in 2 weeks. Insane.
That's pretty tasty.
It is. I mean, it's a critical success. I'm excited to play it. I just am waiting for a little bit more of a price drop. But there's a lot of times on Twitter, especially, that like people are showing them doing like the final boss, or they beat this boss, they beat this troll, yada yada yada. And I'm like, God, this looks fucking sick.
I think Ninja needs to play it. Otherwise, he's not a true ninja.
He has been playing it.
Has he?
Oh, he has?
Yep, he's been putting stuff up on YouTube, and he said it's been a breath of fresh air to play something other than Fortnite.
Wow.
I'm sure.
Leaving that comfort zone.
He's got to be so tired. He's been playing Fortnite for, I don't know, a year, 2 years? I don't know.
Probably since launch.
Yeah. Crazy. I'd be tired of video games, period. I might would stop video gaming if I had to play Fortnite every day of my life.
I would have stopped video gaming, but I sure as shit stopped Fortnite after playing it every day for 2 years.
If you were as good as he was in Fortnite, the game would be a lot funner.
Yeah, and you're getting paid millions of dollars to play it. So
Exactly.
I gave you the millions of dollars, but if you're truly like the best around, no one's ever gonna keep it down. Are you gonna have that much challenge?
He doesn't. I mean, he loses. He doesn't win every game.
He does? Okay. I was under the impression that he was like unstoppable.
No, I mean,
remember when Alexander conquered everything, he looked around and wept because there were no more worlds to conquer.
Yes.
But no, he's a beast. He's a beast. He's definitely pro level. He does some crazy shit. He could pull off a lot of crazy shit. Back in the day, like Classic Ninja, he used to build like rooms of death with like spike traps and kill people by like locking them in this room and the spikes would go off. It was amazing. I love seeing old school ninja do shit like that. But I haven't watched him lately, so I might need to catch up and see what he's doing with Sekiro. See if it's any good. You liking it, Carmen, or are you just seeing that he's putting it up?
I just know that I saw that he tweeted out. I haven't watched any of the videos. I haven't really watched any videos of the gameplay.
I was gonna say, are you even interested at all in Sekiro?
Yeah, I'm super interested.
Oh, okay. I didn't know because are you a Souls fan? Do you like the Souls games?
I haven't really played them.
Hmm.
I didn't like Bloodborne.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I didn't like Bloodborne because it didn't look that good to me and it just didn't handle very well.
I love Bloodborne.
So I
That's your
didn't
favorite
get
game of
behind
all
the
time?
hype that Bloodborne seems to bring on.
Bloodborne is my favorite PS4 game so far. Yeah,
Yeah,
on my top
Bloodborne does
10
bring a lot of
all
hype.
time.
I tried to play it twice, and I played it a good amount both times, but I never finished it.
It was definitely one where I liked it at first, but I didn't start loving it until it just kind of clicked. Because it's one of those, that was the real first Souls game I ever got into. And when it clicked, I finally understood what all those Souls players were talking about. So I'm looking forward to that with Sekiro also.
Very cool, very cool. I'm excited to jump into it. It seems like a really cool world. But that brings us to the end of the news. Did I miss anything? Do we need to add anything to our ever-growing list of shit to talk about? Good, Carmen? You satisfied?
I'm extra good because there wasn't shit anywhere to be found.
Light week, so we brought you what we could, but we wanted to beef up the podcast. We got a nice little topic we want to go over. You've heard us talk about it, probably podcast after podcast, next gen this, next gen that. So let's talk about next gen. And what we decided, we wanted to ask one question. What new feature would you like to see on next gen? And what we mean is something that's not been done before. Something that it could be a controller change. It could be whatever you want it to be. It can be.
Yeah, I don't think we should limit ourselves to things that have never been done before. There's so many quality of life things that could make gaming a lot.
Well,
Well,
that's
I
what I'm
mean,
saying.
it's like
Is
Jeremy said, like Netflix on there. Like that's kind of, I want the YouTube app online.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be something completely new, but it has to just be something that's not already. It could even be something that's there but is improved, but it has to be a substantial improvement. Like
So,
Give me 100
What do
frames.
you got? 100 frames locked.
Lock that.
There you go.
Well, it just bare minimum 100 frames.
Like I said, that counts.
And
Go for it.
uncapped. Allow people to tap into that hardware as much as they can.
So you want more of the PC experience on the console?
I want a more fluid gameplay. Like playing Rocket League on the PC that we built. We were playing at 220 frames or something?
Yeah.
The game was insane. Yeah. The game looked different. Handled differently. It was smooth as fuck. And not that I don't enjoy, I love my console. I love playing on console. But it just was a totally new experience. And I think that would bring a lot of good things to gaming.
Oh, I agree.
Good call on that, Carmen. I don't know. They can't even hit 60 frames sometimes on this hardware.
Well, we're shooting for pie in the sky here.
No, yeah. No,
I'm
not shooting it down. I'm just saying. I'm thinking about it. Well, could it happen? Probably not.
It could happen if they just
But
partnered. Consoles the price would go up quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
But they could partner with somebody like. I mean, we got that graphics card for like $200, and it's fucking killer. Like, partner with one of the companies and just go ham. Like, you don't have to go with Nvidia because then you're going to pay top dollar.
Radeon is a great company. Don't forget about the Radeons. What about you, Jeremy? What do you want to see next gen?
Well, mine's a lot more superficial.
Okay.
As you know, I'm probably the biggest like trophy whore here.
Okay.
So I would instead, like, right now when you look at your trophies, it's just like a list basically. I would love it if there was like a virtual trophy room you could go into, not with like VR, but I mean like it would be like a feature on your system where you go in there and you go to like a virtual room that you can kind of tour around and like actually see all your trophies lined up. And, like you go like pick the game and then like, oh, here's all your platinums, here's your golds and so forth. And you could actually, it would show you like not only like a screenshot, but maybe like store even like a small video of when you actually achieved it. So, you get a gold trophy for beating this boss with taking no damage. And you can like play the clip and relive the memory and so forth. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, the experience is what's going to make it. So it depends on how much they store from when you achieve like the platinum.
Yeah, like it wouldn't be like an fucking 3 minutes of footage. It would be like maybe at most 20 seconds.
Yeah, no, it has to be like the perfect amount of things, or it has to store the most epic trophy that they know of. Because like if you wait till the last minute and then you go collect like the last bird in God of War, and that's how you got your platinum. That's kind of
yeah.
Who would want to watch that again?
Like you were talking about with Kingdom Hearts when you got like the perfect screenshot for your platinum trophy.
Yeah, dude, that was so sick.
Yeah, see, that would be cool. But yeah, you're right, because there's been a lot where like I think my Mega Man X collection, when I got the platinum on that, it was just on a fucking menu screen for listening to music. Like that was the last thing I had to do.
Classic. Let's get it. Let me watch that again.
Exactly. But no, because like I would love to go back and like rewatch the footage of when I beat the Orphan of Kos and got that gold trophy on fucking Bloodborne, because that was fucking intense as shit. I was like standing right in front of the TV after playing for like an hour and a half trying to beat him. I'd love to go back and just rewatch that, even if it was just for 20 seconds, and just relive that experience of like, yes, got that trophy, worked so hard for it.
Another thing I noticed, and I do it sometimes now, you got friends over, you're hanging out, you're like, hey, look what I did on this game, and you pull, obviously you got to pull up your shares, but,
yeah,
it's a way that you can say, hey, look what I fucking did when I got this trophy.
Exactly.
This is the rarest trophy in this game, look how I did it, yada, yada, yada.
Especially if it's something like you had to do that was like ridiculously like sick to pull off, Just like, you like dodge like this fucking barrage of missiles or some shit, and you fucking like got in like this headshot from a mile away and all that crap. That'd be awesome.
Like I remember when I did that really rare trophy in Dishonored 2, where it's like this giant lock, and there was like it changed every time, so you couldn't Google what the combination was. And I just started hitting square or X on it, just moving all these fucking dials around, and it just unlocked for me. I just happened to get it. And like if I could see that and be like, look what the fuck I did, and you just see me like constantly hitting X and fucking around. Oh man, that would be amazing.
That would be cool. That'd be awesome.
Very cool, very cool. I think mine, actually got two that I'm thinking of off the top of my head. The first one would be full crossplay across all platforms.
I was thinking of that too, and I would like that also.
I understand, obviously, you got your exclusives, but everything third party, full crossplay. I know it's tough with Nintendo because of theirs, but just get full cross. If you got it on your console and it's not an exclusive, I want to be able to play with you on any console or PC.
I don't think it's tough because of Nintendo. I think it's tough because of Sony.
Well, yeah. I'm just saying not every game goes to Nintendo, and sometimes it's a little different when it does.
But I mean, obviously, if like, the new fucking, I don't know, Madden comes out and it's like you have it on PlayStation, someone else has it on Xbox, there's no reason you shouldn't be able to play with each other.
Exactly. And I don't know why it's taking this long. I mean, there's slow strides heading that way, but it's still not noticeable. I mean, Rocket League just did it. And how long's Rocket League been out?
Carm.
Forever.
So,
yeah.
That would be probably my main one. And then close second behind it would be full backwards compatibility across all gens. I'm not saying sign up for this subscription service and you can play, you have access to a certain amount. I want full backwards compatibility. I don't care if you got to put a DVD laser reader and a Blu-ray laser reader. I want to be able to pop a PlayStation 1 disc into my console. I want to be able to pop an Xbox 360 disc into my console and play it.
Well, PS4s can read CDs and DVDs. It's just they talk about like they don't have the the PS2 emulator or some shit like that. There's some nonsense bullcrap for why they can't do it. But I'm with you 100% on that. I'd love for the PS5 to be my all-inclusive PlayStation console.
Exactly.
Not only that, but I'd like to add to that I could also pop in my PSP UMDs and Vita cards.
Oh, fuck yeah. Put a card reader there.
Fuck yeah, that'd be so cool. Ah.
On the new Switch, put a port where you can put in a cartridge or the old GameCube disc, whatever.
I think that just adds
All
too much
inclusive.
hardware. Too much unnecessary hardware.
Well, for the PlayStation, that's not unnecessary except for maybe the UMD reader. But a little SD slot for the card for the Vita, that's nothing.
And maybe the Switch, because there's been so many iterations of a Nintendo cartridge.
Switch would be too much because, there's like N64, Super Nintendo, NES. Those are all different console, all different cartridge ports. That would make more sense if it was just a standalone console, but as a portable, that's pretty much undoable. It would be like you'd be carrying around a fucking Switch the size of my computer monitor right now, basically.
Sure, I agree. So make your entire library purchasable online, and then,
at the very least,
let's say you have a game at home, you can figure out how maybe you can go to the Nintendo app and take a picture of the barcode or something, and then you can have access to that game. And there's ways around it, but whatever it had to be, I'd want full backwards compatibility across every generation.
That's actually not that bad of an idea. Like, if there was some way that, there was a camera in the Switch and it could take a picture of, I don't know, something like you had a GameCube game, like a picture like the barcode or something, and they could know you own this copy. But at the same time, they would know that's your copy, so I couldn't, let Carm borrow my copy of Melee and then, cheat the system that way.
It'd be too hard. I think you could cheat the system, but if they could figure something out.
That would be cool. And then it was just you own this copy of Melee. Here's your free digital copy of it. But
at some point, how concerned are they of, we got to fucking make sure we make money off this Super Nintendo cartridge they have from 1991.
I was going to say, at the same time, if you don't own a copy of Melee, you could buy it from, digitally on the store for, $10 or something. Yeah, so it's just basically, if you already own it, you don't have to worry about buying it again. But if you don't, you can buy it again. That's where they would be concerned about the money.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I got dogs barking.
Yeah, your dog agrees.
Fuckers.
He's like, yeah.
They're saying, fuck give me all that shit.
Yeah, give me crossplay. Fuck yeah. But yeah, I think we made some good points, and next gen, when you really look at it and step back, how different is it going to be from this gen? That remains to be seen. But there's a lot of advances happening in gaming, and I think everything we said was well within the realm of possibility. Hopefully, it happens. Because at the end of the day, we're not the only ones that want this stuff. Everybody wants this stuff.
A lot of people want this stuff.
And we're the fan, but we're not the fan base, excuse me. We're the customer base. We're the player base. We're the ones with the money.
We want to see the manager.
Exactly. I don't have the haircut for that, but I would still want to see the manager. But good topic, good talk. I really like that. I want to hear everybody's thoughts. If you're listening, let us know what you're thinking. What do you want to see on the next gen? What's going to happen? None of us mentioned cloud gaming. That's going to be a big deal probably. So tell us what you want to see. Especially tell Carmin. He wants to hear everything. Yell at him. Call him a piece of shit.
Whoa. I was going to play SuperFight with you guys, but not anymore. I'm going home.
I was going to say, because it's between me and Cam, so I guess I got an advantage now.
Here we go. So you know what that means. It's time for a
SuperFight!
All right, boys. It's that time.
Let's get it.
Let's get these character cards dealt out. Jeremy, as our champ, I'm going to let you pick first, boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
I will take number 3.
Number 3. You are Pikachu.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Cam, 1, 2, 4, 5.
Let's go with number 4.
Number 4. You're a psychic.
Okay.
So I'll let you take 15 seconds to decide what kind of psychic you are, how you want to play that.
A psychic, huh? Can I be Alakazam?
Go for it.
Yes.
Yeah, that counts. Yeah.
So it'll be a Pokemon battle?
Yes.
Sounds good
All
to
right.
me.
Fine. All right.
Let's get some powers.
All I gotta say is, since you're locked into that, I'm so glad you didn't pick Jean Grey.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Too bad, though.
Not even Jean Grey, the Phoenix.
All right.
Oh.
So Pikachu can throw antiques and is distracted by shiny things.
Oh, great.
Okay.
So my powers suck.
Alakazam is a pinata
Fuck.
Okay.
and has one tiny baby arm.
Oh my god.
All right.
And the scenario is going to be it's raining swords,
Oh.
and the location is Burning Man.
So a lot of people that are super fucking high are around us.
A lot of smoke. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
A lot of dankery.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how you guys navigate the raining sword. So,
Okay.
Jeremy, would you like to go first or second?
I think I'll go first this time.
All right. Well, let me get my handy dandy stopwatch. All right. You ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Well, as we both know, Pikachu is an extremely quick Pokemon with his quick attack, so he's going to be able to dodge these incoming swords. Also, my Pokemon's a little rusty, but I'm pretty sure he is not weak to Psychic, being an Electric-type Pokemon. Cam's Pinata Alakazam is going to be extremely frail, so it's not going to take much to explode him. I could just headbutt him, but more than likely, I'll just use a Thunderbolt, call that down from the sky, and just explode him all over the place. His Psychic abilities, he's probably going to be a little high from that acrid smoke coming in. He's probably not going to be able to be in the right state of mind to be able to use his psychic powers, let alone bend any fucking spoons. Like I said, I think Pikachu's got this. He's going to just dash around. He's not going to be able to even use his Psychic Blast to hit him, and he'll just smash him with some lightning bolts, knock his ass out and smash.
Time.
Okay.
Cam. In 3, 2, 1, go.
So Pikachu might be fast with a quick attack, but you forget that Alakazam can teleport. So I can teleport all around this fucking this big ass concert we're at. Since I am a Pinata and it's raining swords, I'm going to have to use barrier. I'm going to use the barrier above my head, so I'm not going to be having to worry about these swords. So now I'm focusing on you. My big thing here is going to be Alakazam's move, Substitute. I'm going to create a bunch of essentially shadow clones of me. You're not going to know which one I am. And because you're distracted by shiny things, I'm taking the spoons in my hand and getting the sun to reflect off of them. So you're going to see all these shiny spoon lasers of sun, and you're going to be so distracted that I'm going to come in and just hit you with my Psybeam, my strongest attack. But I'm going to also be using my psychic ability, which tells me what you're going to do. So let's say that you try to dodge my attack. I'm going to know where you're going to dodge, and I'm going to move my attack there.
All right. Cam came hard there, Jeremy. You gotta come hard with this rebuttal. 30-second rebuttal.
Thank God for playing Pokemon.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, like I said, Cam's trying to do a whole bunch of things at once, using the barrier, using Psychic Blast, teleporting all around. Like I said, he's going to be getting some fucking high from all that smoke. He's not going to be able to even think straight. He's going to be thinking about what he's going to want to munch on. Also, that smoke's going to help block out some of that sun. I don't think he's going to be able to get much reflection on that spoon. It ain't going to take but one hit from Pikachu to knock his paper ass on the floor. Like I said, all it takes is one lightning bolt. I can just go quick right into you. I can get you right before you put the barrier up. I'll just go right quick smash right off the bat as soon as we start.
Cam? 30 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, go.
So, what gives me the advantage is going to be my psychic abilities. I'm going to know what you're going to do. Now, because I know that you're going to rely on your Thunderbolt, I'm going to use my move Disable to disable your Thunderbolt. That'll put you at a heavy disadvantage because that's one of your strongest attacks. So, let's say that I can't get the sun on my spoons. I'm going to use my Flash move. I've used it plenty of times. It's going to create a giant flash of light, which will reflect, which is just going to have Pikachu going crazy. He's so distracted by everything. I'm going to cast Confusion on him. He's going to hurt himself in Confusion.
Real quick, though. Aren't Pokemon limited to 4 moves?
Oh, Jeremy, don't you worry, boy. I'm getting there.
Or is that something that's been retconned?
No.
I haven't played since the first one, so I could be totally wrong.
So let's get in this.
Let's do it.
So Jeremy hit you pretty hard out the gate. You came back just as equally strong. I do want to keep in mind that Thunderbolt only has 5 PP, and is not very accurate. But in the fact that if it does land, that the pinata is dust. Now, some of the stuff that you pulled out, Cam, was some next level Pokemon shit, bro. Like, I'm going to put the barrier above my head to block the swords, and then I'm going to walk up to you and hit you with the Psybeam. Also, not highly accurate, but definitely possible, and probably also a 5 PP move. Somebody in the comments can check me on that. Now, I don't know how the fuck you got like 19 different moves and 6 HMs, bro, but you was surfing, you was flashing, you was cutting.
I really only said 6 moves. 6 moves is what I use.
I know, I'm just giving you a hard time.
Yeah,
But that's just something that happened. So yes, Jeremy, you are correct. There is 4 moves limitations. I think that if God, this is so fucking hard. This is a tough one because you guys both.
It's just
you
a
guys,
Pokemon battle.
You guys both fucking slayed.
I mean, I'm deferring to you guys because you know more about Pokemon than me, so I really can't argue either way.
You did so good on the moves. I didn't know you'd know that many moves and quick attack and fucking this and that.
I mostly know it from Smash, but like I said, I did play Gen 1 Pokemon, so I know at least that stuff. That's where I was doing most of mine on.
All right. I'm going to actually give this one to Alakazam only for the sheer fact that the spoons and the reflections will definitely have you super distracted.
Okay.
And like I said, if the Thunderbolt hits, it's a game. It's like game over. I could, if you put this into like Death Battle, it's 50-50 with these odds.
Okay.
That was a good one. That was fun.
That's good.
That was a super good one.
Like I said, I thought Thunderbolt was more accurate, but again, I haven't played in a long time.
And like I said, you only get 5 shots at it.
And if you notice in Smash, I know we're not like putting it on a certain Thunderbolt, but like when you call it, it comes down where you call it at, and then so like if you move, it still hits where you called it.
Oh, see, and that's something else. I don't play Pikachu very often in Smash.
But then Psybeam, I mean, Psybeam's kind of the same attack. It's like a straight beam. It doesn't really have a range.
I think also too, and again, this is another advantage you could have said was the fact that swords are falling. They're probably going to be reflecting sunlight, so I'd be distracted all over the place.
Oh, yeah, you would have got slayed by the swords. Like, one of them bitches would have lit up, and you would have been like, oh, shit, and then right in your dome piece.
Exactly.
I didn't mention that I could actually use telekinesis on the swords and throw them at you.
I was seriously... I thought that's what you were going to do, because I was thinking, like, how would I use the psychic ability? I was also thinking about a way that I could, like, just hit the swords with lightning and, like, arc it straight to you and shit. But I was like, that's a bit advanced for a Pokemon.
That would have been pretty epic.
That would have been pretty cool. But I'm like, I gotta think, like, this is like a basic bitch Pikachu, you know, who has to do everything like some 10-year-old tells him, you know. This isn't Detective Pikachu.
Forever 10.
Forever 10.
All right, Cam. Pick your unpowered fighter.
I'll take number 3 this time.
You are a pirate.
Matey.
Jeremy, 1 or 2?
I'll be 1.
You're a saber-toothed tiger.
Okay.
And I am Robin Hood.
Ooh.
Okay.
This is actually probably one of our most balanced freeways so far.
You have 3 seconds to pick a pirate fucker.
Oh, well, I'll just pick Edward Teach, Blackbeard. The real one, not the one from One Piece.
I was going to say, yeah, that's too OP.
Let's not go OP. Let's just do I'm a normal-ass pirate.
Okay.
Well, badass pirate, but just a normal pirate.
I'm just a normal badass saber-tooth tiger.
I'm going to have a blunderbuss, a cutlass, and probably like one of the flintlock pistols.
I say, we'll probably give you a couple. They usually have like 2 or 3.
2. Let's say 2.
They're one-shots afterwards. Okay. And I got my saber-toothiness.
I'm really scared.
You are. You're Robin Hood, bruh. We know what you got.
I know. I got bow and arrow, boy. I got to go for the kill shot on the saber-tooth tiger. If I miss, I'm probably fucked. I have a feeling saber-tooth tigers can climb trees.
Yeah, they definitely can.
I mean, I'm saying you raining arrows on the saber-tooth tiger, he's going to be paying attention to you, and I'm going to get up and just blunderbuss him. It's basically a mini cannon in my hand. It's going to like shotgun with nails and shit coming at him.
Well, as a saber-toothed tiger, I'm an experienced hunter. I'm going to wait in the tall grass until, you two fucking fight it out. Then whoever's the weak one, I come in and just go in for the kill. Plus, whoever's left will probably be out of ammo. So, saber-tooth just comes in and just gnaws you.
I've got to get up close to Robin Hood, so I'm going to run. I don't have much armor but leather, I would say.
They have no armor. They wear clothes.
Well, they would still have some leather on.
They don't.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
if I don't have any armor...
But Robin doesn't wear any either, so...
I got to hope that you're too distracted by the saber-toothed tiger that I'm going to come up and blast you with my flintlock pistol. You've never seen anything like a gun before, and you wouldn't be prepared for it.
I think if I hear you running towards me, I'm just going to fucking pop you with an arrow. I'm fucking deadly, bro. I'm Robin Hood.
You are Robin Hood.
Robin Hood is far and away the far range fighter in this, but Cam's a better mid-range fighter, and I'm the close range fighter.
I'm hoping that if Jeremy's there, like, you're going to be worried about that saber-toothed tiger. Who's the saber... Now, the question is who's the saber-toothed tiger focusing on right now?
Like I said, my Sabretooth is just waiting on y'all bitches to kill each other.
Well, one of us has to die.
Yeah, but that's the thing, is like, you two fight, and then whoever... It doesn't matter who wins, because you'll be injured from the other one and low on ammo, and I just come in for the easy kill.
I could shoot a gnat
That's my
off an
strategy.
elephant's ass. You think that you're
That's
going to
true.
get close to me, boy?
When you're out of arrows, yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm thinking...
Not only that, but if you hit the tiger, you know, you're going to have to hit me probably with more than one arrow to take me down. That thing's muscle.
I'm going right for the eyes.
This is a prehistoric fucking thunder beast. I'm saying, you might be able to get one eye, which is going to piss me off even more.
I'm going to say I need to bow out. I don't think I can get close to... If I'm running from my ship to Robin Hood...
I'm shooting you on your ship before you even get off, bro.
I think that he's popping arrows if I'm running in a straight line.
Well, then who do you think wins between Robin Hood and the Saber-Tooth Tiger?
I would say 8 times out of 10, the saber-tooth tiger wins.
Okay.
Fair enough.
That's
I
good.
don't know. Like, I'm just thinking, like, this is technically like a fucking tiger on steroids. I mean,
Pretty much. Like,
I don't-
this is honestly kind of like a rock, paper, scissors scenario.
like, even nowadays, you need a special, like, big-ass fucking big game guns to even take down a tiger.
And these are prehistoric beasts, which are even bigger.
I
Like,
think the
that's what I'm-
saber-tooth tiger wins.
That's what I was saying. Like, I don't think, like, it's going to take several arrows to take down a saber-tooth tiger. And after, you know, like I said, you've probably sponged most of them on Blackbeard. I mean, you might not have enough to kill me.
Yeah, you gotta think, because Blackbeard, he's not
Especially
going down off
charging.
one fucking arrow. He's gonna pull that berserk pirate shit and keep running after you after arrows. So it's gonna take probably 8, 7.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot. So I'll give it
I
to
gotta
you,
give it to
Jeremy.
Sabretooth.
I'll concede.
Okay.
Not bad, not bad. Good super fights this week.
That
I really
was
like
that was. I think that was one of our closest non-powered super fights we've had. In a
Yeah,
long
they're
time.
usually
It was,
lopsided as fuck.
Yeah, it's usually like one man, someone's Superman, someone's Batman, and then the third one's a cactus. So
You're right. And actually, the powered fight, the actual super fight, was a very close one as well.
that was.
Good week.
Yeah,
Very.
very good.
All right, Carmen, get us out of here. Give them the rundown.
All right.
Let them know what's up.
You guys know what's up. If you're not watching our Select Start videos that are dropping every Tuesday and Thursday, you're doing yourself a hella average injustice, and I'm going to need you to get on the YouTube machine, look up Hella Average Gaming, jump on that Select Start playlist, hit that subscribe button, turn on them notifications, and like always, play on and stay hella
Average.
Peace.
Out.